What's up, everybody? Let's see if some people come in here today. Gonna try to do this live from my phone since YouTube won't allow me to connect through my computer. And when we do it on StreamYard, it absolutely sucks. So we're gonna, try to do some things from here. Let me pull up a couple things, make sure we can get on here. I don't know how many people are gonna be in here. Don't even know if people can actually see us in here yet. But anyway, we're gonna do a little video today, a little live. We're gonna talk about some stuff going on and with Linda from London. Some of you might have seen the little short that we put out that they won't monetize. I tried to put it up on TikTok and they said, nope, you don't get that over there either. But anyway, definitely, hopefully people tune in, man. And we're going to talk a little bit about how this shit happens, right? And what's going on over there with old Linda and her husband, Nathan, and her new prison boyfriend. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. Let me see if I can pull up YouTube so I can see if there's any comments in here. Here we go. Good morning. Okay, glad to see people in here. We'll talk a little bit about youngin Ace. Talk a little bit about Fulio today. Julio gone. We'll talk about this new joint, Game Over joint. Let me see. I'm going to have to knock this volume down off of here. Look, man, I'm learning, man. I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I think we're going to start doing some different documentaries, and we might have a new channel coming out. Someone told me that I should get rid of my channel and try some other shit. But I'm like, nah, man, we ain't getting rid of the channel. I love the channel. I love doing YouTube, man. Something that I enjoy. Up this morning at 5 in the morning. Let me see if I can get this. I want to get this on here. I don't want people to, let me see if I can get the comments. Okay, I'm starting to see the comments on here. It's hi, brother. It's been a bit. Big Doug Ross in the house. But anyway, did you guys see this video about what's going on in the UK? Like, this video is like all over the place. I'm not going to lie, man. You wouldn't expect, usually when dudes are, blazing chicks, like at the prison, they usually don't look like Linda. You know what I mean? Linda de Sosa Brew said she's a Latin lover. They have an old, let's talk about this, right? What did she do this for? Someone else hit me up and said, Chad, I was going to send this to you today. This chick's going to prison. They're not playing games over here. What she did at this prison, it's, it's against the law and she's going to jail. Charlie Parker in the house. Glad to see you, Charlie. Chad, why do you have a McGregor poster if John Jones is from Rochester? Are you a traitor? No, but we're going to talk about Linda for a minute, right? I'm Irish, so definitely not a traitor. And John Jones is definitely from the Rock. And I talk about John Jones a lot, man. Just wish he'd, get his shit together. But anyway, this is a Brazilian-born model, right? She's now born in Brazil, living in the UK. Decides, you know what, I'm going to get me a prison job. And when I get this prison job, people aren't going to know that I already have an OnlyFans and that me and my husband, some people are posting, what do you think her husband thinks when he sees this? Well, I don't know. Since, there's allegations that her husband, Nathan, right, is he's a swinger, man. Fast balls come across the plate and he swings and he misses. They're saying that they're actually swingers. So maybe the husband doesn't really mind. But what do you think about the cat that's in prison and he pulls Linda, right? Do you think he's thinking like, damn, man, I love Linda. Linda's beautiful. I want to be in a relationship with Linda. Or do you think they're doing this because Linda's like, yo, this is going to go on my OnlyFans. This is going to promote us. Do you think her and her husband were together plotting on this thing? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You're already, laying it down and, swinging things this way and swinging things that way. Why don't you do something at the prison? Let dude record it. We'll put it on our OnlyFans. This shit will be all over the media, and we'll get rich on OnlyFans. And you might go to prison too, and then we'll get rich on OnlyFans when you get out. Or I'll just run the account while you're in jail, and I'll take all the money. What do you think was going on with this? Did you manage to connect Steve from the Dynamic Reason channel, hanging out to see you guys do one together? I have not, but I definitely will. I think I sent someone a message and told them to have him hit me up. Being a swinger husband and wife couple is extremely weird to me. Me too. I mean, it's not, your boy ain't doing it. I don't know. We ain't doing it. I see some of my people are timing out some people, man. Like, what's going on? Leonardo. Huh? What did Leonardo say? I think he got timed out. I'm trying to look for him, man. Do we need to bang him? Oh, don't say bang him on a video like that, Chad. Definitely don't bang him. No, we're not into that shit, man. We're not into that. We're definitely not into that. I'm just seeing this stuff come up. What do you guys think about Linda? Has anybody seen the video? She's sitting on the toilet and she's, playing the old skinny flute. She's playing the skin flute on the toilet. And old boy's like, yo, you're going to be famous for this one. You're gangstering that shit, bro. Do you think other dudes are like, damn, bro, when do I get my turn? Or do you think some other dudes are like, yo, I'm about to tell on Linda if she don't let me. Linda, you're going down if I can't come in. There was a dude knocking on the door like, hey, what's up? And they're like, nah, hell no. Linda's locked in, man. We got Linda Linda's choking. We got her in the Heimlich maneuver. You can't come in. Somebody's knocking, but they can't come in. Yo, so how does this shit really work in prison, man? How do dudes pull chicks, right? And this ain't no disrespect to any chicks that work in prisons or anything like that, but usually, and I think I spoke about this a couple of times, usually the dudes that are pulling chicks, it's usually in a place where you can, be alone with them. You know what I mean? And they start choking and you Heimlich them, like in the kitchen, medical. This is where a lot of dudes pull chicks. And the school building, of course. I think I talked about this chick in Raybrook before, where dude was in there blazing her, and then, once a dude starts blazing a chick that works at the prison, you know what happens. He tells his homie tells this guy, another dude's like, yo, we got to put the press on him, especially if it's a soft dude. Usually a lot of times, no disrespect, usually it's the soft dudes that are pulling the chicks, man. The dudes that really got no pull, like in the prison. They pulled a chick, the celly's like, oh shit, you got her? That's what's up. Linda had to pipe the whole pod. Oh, Linda. Lovely Linda from the Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, let us introduce you to lovely Linda Abreu. She's here from the UK, straight out of Brazil, by way of UK. And she's here to get butt naked. She's ready to party, fellas. Woohoo! Everybody's like, all right. But yeah, dudes are usually pulling chicks over there, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look at some of the comments. But usually, man, dude, I've seen it 1,000 times. Well, not 1,000 times, but, I've seen dudes write letters to chicks too, man. Corey Allwood show. We're going to get with you in a minute, Corey. Some people might remember Corey. He was the dude that was an AB member, Indiana State Prison. Then he becomes a cop. People are like, you're capping and this and that. This man just got wrecked. People are like, he's not no cop. He could never be a cop. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to post a video on our community page in a minute about this guy who was an Aryan Brotherhood, spent many, many years in solitary confinement. I'm talking about years upon years. And he gets out and becomes a cop. How the fuck? We're going to post a video where they're like honoring him at this ceremony and stuff. I'm going to post this channel on the community page when this is over with. I want you guys to check that out. Ski Studio says, is this live? Well, brother, if I'm reading your comment, guess what? I'd hate to break anyone's heart, but this is live. Saturday morning live. Why did you have a booty bandit on your channel? Because he had an interesting story and because other people were saying, hey, Chad, check this out. You're biased against DC dudes. Chad, you hate the DC blacks. You hate the DC community. You won't, and I had interviewed one of the brothers that was a Mexican mafia who kind of shot at that brother who you're alleging is a booty bandit, and other people have said so too. And they're like, yo, you won't interview dude, though. You interviewed him. He's giving his story. So that's why I interviewed him. Because, you know what? We I don't want to say both sides of the fence here, right? We bring all kinds of people on here, man. Dudes making allegations against him. We brought him on, and he talked about, how he was robbing these dudes and, how, some people got some of the story twisted, but that's why we brought him on. So have we brought booty bandits on? I'm sure we brought a few of them on, Some that know, some don't know. I mean, they know if they're booty bandits, but we don't always know, you know what I mean? We brought dude on that said, look, Stevie Brittle, man, destroyed him in the cell. He pulled out the old blizzle. I always keep this thing close by. And he was like, yo, get off the bunk. It's time. It's band time, bro. It's time for you to play the recorder, the skin flute. And dude admits to that shit. So we bring all kinds of people on, man. We brought cops on here, former federal judges, gang members, former gang members. We bring them all, bro. You have lots of people from different groups. Let everyone here have their say. Yeah, let them have their say, man. It's real and it's raw, man. This is what they're talking about. Anyway, Linda Lou right here, right? Linda, and this is how people, people scoop these chicks, and then they start telling people. And then you get the dude that, he's got a little status at the prison. Hit that like button if you haven't, man. I see the hundreds going today. Early this morning, we got the 100s rocking. We got the hearts rocking. Let's get it in. Saturday morning. But anyway, these dudes usually pull these chicks in different places. And then, the shot caller might be like, oh, shit, oh, boy. And I told you, a lot of times it's the dudes that are kind of like soft. They got no status in the prison. And dudes are like, yo, look, we're on, dude. Yo, you got to tell her, bring that bag. Bring the bag, bro. I'm in love with it. It's my girl. Why do I got to bring the bag? Why she got to bring in the bag? And they start pressing you. And this is kind of what happened in Raybrook, where not that dude was getting pressed. He had some size, but he was that, the school dude, very educated, At least he thought he was. Starts telling people, man. Next thing you know, she's bringing him into Cuban link. Oh man, where's my necklace? Where's my 4-leaf clover? Oh my God, Chad, where's it at? But anyway, dudes start talking. She brings a chain in. They get busted. She loses her job. But dude's in there hitting her one day on the floor and in the school building when they think all the doors are locked. People are coming back from chow because a different cop unlocked the door. You walk back there and you see this. You're like, damn, he's got Miss Macy in the Hucklebuck. That was her name, too. So anyone that's been in Raybrook or you worked there or you were a prisoner there, Miss Macy was getting blazed. She lost her job already. So, I'm just saying she lost her job. I see the hundreds. I see the hearts. I want to tell everybody I appreciate you. Chad is killing it. Man, dude, they're killing me. Like all these shorts that I'm putting up, like I got a Young and Ace one that's going to come out like in about, as soon as we hang this one up. But they don't monetize it. The thing this morning, they don't monetize it. I was going to put the Joe Biden and Trump thing. They didn't monetize. How does that not get monetized? Are we talking about bad about old Joe? And then, with these chicks, dudes do fall in love with these. Look at the dude in Georgia, right? Like this is his girl, according to him. And maybe she's like, yo, I don't really want to be with you. But he's got a joint inside. How do you have that inside the prison? Like, are you serious? You went from these things to these things, and you take her out and take yourself out. He must have really loved her. Or he thought he loved her, right? He had some female attention. He's like, man, I love this lady. She's a CO, and I love her. I just want to hug you, and I love you. And she's like, look, this thing ain't going to work out. Like, you got until the sun burns out in here. You're never getting out of prison, so we can't be together. This thing isn't going to work out. We cannot be together. So with me saying that, I just want you to know that I do love you. I do care about you, but this ain't going to work out. And he's like, no, I love you. Probably started brushing his hair. He's like, oh my God, I got that thing. No, you know what? I don't want to live no more. And he takes her out and takes himself out. You got to be absolutely nuts. He must have been head over heels. You know what I mean? I'm new to your channel. Between you and Unique Mecha Audio and Big Cartoon, I've seen all you guys' videos. In 1 week, you should invite Big Cartoon. He can come on anytime. Send him a message. We'll bring Cartoon on. Why not? Why not collaborate with this brother? I know he used some of my stuff I did with Crip Mac, and he gave me a shout out for it. So appreciate you, bro. Anyway, man. Damn, I think I just froze up on here. It is Sunday morning here. Gwen, it's Sunday morning here. Where the hell you at? Holy shit. Am I on the wrong day? I thought today was Saturday. But anyway, man. Yeah, we don't know where you're at. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, dudes pull chicks. They fall in love with these chicks. Sometimes these chicks fall in love with them. I interviewed a chick, man, yesterday, and the interview it was messed up. The connection was messed up. So we're going to have to read. I'm saying? But it's all right. We're back. Hey, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to turn that thing off because I've never really done a real, official live from my phone. So sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, I interviewed this chick, man. She's one of the people that kind of gets, mistreated over at Dublin. And, she talks about these relationships, how some of these cops during COVID, they couldn't forget about the girl or the person that, they fell in love with. And they're actually doing, video visits at the prison with the cop. Like, isn't that risky? You're doing video visits at the prison. The cop is at home and he's like, man, I miss you, Sarah. I love you and I can't go without seeing you. She's like, you're gonna lose your job. And they're doing video visits. Like, okay. This is the case where the warden gets jammed up at Dublin. You see, they just transferred everybody from over there. And I can tell you, he was an official SO. From the stuff that she told me, definitely stranger danger. This dude was off the hook with the shit he was doing, man. And some of these chicks are falling in love with the warden thinking they're the only one. And little do they know, man, old boy might have, Saturday morning cartoons, they ruled. No, we're talking about doing an interview with a guy named Cartoon from Alabama. We got to do an interview with that brother, man. We're not going to be watching cartoons. No more dental work for Linda. She's got pretty white teeth, actually, folks. This chick was Linda's definitely off the chain, man. Do you think Linda's going to jail for playing the skin flute and getting, he didn't do anything wrong, folks. She was choking and he assisted the officer with the Heimlich maneuver from the back. And this prisoner here, how about, oh boy, they had to, man, they're doing this on purpose, man. There's no shame in her game. She's like, yo, everything's good. Grab the camera. He's got the iPhone. He's got the iPhone 14. He's like, yeah, we got it. He's like, yo, you're gangstering this shit, bro. You're going to be famous, bro. They knew what they were doing. They were laying this thing down, bro. Michael Thompson, I see you. So I think they probably did this thing on purpose, man. Have you ever heard of a Fed inmate getting... We'll do some question and answers. In a state joint, yes, it happens all the time, man. They call it State Place. My boy Aaron Pike, those of you who know his story, where the video at, though? The video's on the shorts, man. Go to my shorts and check out that video and share it, man. Get you a look at old Linda, man. You know what I'm saying? Linda's obviously, man, she's got an OnlyFans. She's got all that shit going on. Obviously, it's pretty attractive, bro. You don't see prison guards that look like that very often. You know what I'm saying? But she decides, you know what? We're going to do this thing and blow up our OnlyFans. That's why they did it. There ain't no doubt about it. And, dudes, I was in Lee County with this kid from California. And they get this new staff member, this chick. She's kind of like no disrespect, man. She's kind of like a hillbilly, right? Real plain Jane, baseball hat. I think she was even chewing tobacco down there. And a kid from this little short dude, right, from Sacramento, he had some issues, and he had some physical issues at other prisons. He came there and he pulled the chick, man, and she was in love with him. And next thing you know, he's on the yard. He's selling chapstick caps of that's what they used to sell back then. I think they used to go for what? What them chapstick caps go for, man? Or that green stuff. At one. There we go. Now I think I'm figuring it out. I'm sorry, man. People are calling me from federal prison. They want to talk to your boy. But anyway, yeah, back then they were, he's running around. He's got all the chapstick caps, and I think they were going for like $1. And then one time they were down to 50. And what do you think happens? Next thing you know, man, old boy's in the hole. She only had her job for 45 days. She's married. He's blazing her. He's on the yard. He's telling everybody, man, like, yo, he's coming back to you. Like, smell my finger. And they're like, damn, bro. Let me smell that thing one more time, bro. I've been here 20 years. Start selling sniffs. One book of stamps get you a sniff, man. They're sniffing that thing. But yeah, this is some of the wild shit that you see in prison, man. Wild shit you see in prison. But anyway, damn, man. Someone just hit my Cashapp, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. $40. I didn't see the name, or else I would have said thank you. Oh, there it is. Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Definitely appreciate you. Appreciate the $40 donation, man, on this Saturday morning. We're going to drop this youngin' Ace. What do you think about this? Has anyone seen this? The stuff with Fulio, and now he's, he comes out with this new video. He's like, yo, I'm smoking dead bodies, and damn, bro, turning people into ashes. You know what I'm saying? Some of these cats are just crazy. I don't know, man. I don't think he's, I don't know, man. Do you guys think he's the dude involved? Or do you think, man, he was just beefing with this dude and hopefully, hey, there we are. We're back, man. I'm going to figure this thing out today. So next time we do a live from my phone, because I can't really do them from StreamYard, because when I do them from StreamYard, they look absolutely horrible, man. Absolutely horrible. I like doing them this way. This way is much better, man. And, we got not the new iPhone. We got the iPhone 14, and I think the camera is really good on this thing. So, that's what's up. Morning, I had some kid come at me with a literal prison shank yesterday. I've had someone pull out a prison shank on me, too, in prison. I've had someone stab me in prison with a prison shank, and I've had another clown pulling out on me. I'm in Jackson. Only if Young and Ace had nothing to do with the shooting. It's dumb as hell to make those songs trying to capitalize off the death is wild when keeping it real goes wrong. Listen, man, he's out there. He's putting these videos out there. He's making money on YouTube, getting all kinds of views. Is he making money on them videos? Because they're under 8 minutes, right? I don't know. I don't even know if he's making any money off the actual video that he made. He's got a good editor, right? Videos look good, man. And honestly, like, I call my editor, right? I got 2 editors, one in Pakistan, one in Bangladesh. The kid in Bangladesh is 14 years old, man. The kid's a really good kid. And I had that thing on, that Game Over song on when I called him, and he's like, when I see him on the on the FaceTime, like, yo, I need you to do this video real quick. And he's like, the beat had him going. He's like, yo, this is what it is. And I'm like, okay, Playboy. I didn't know they listened to that shit in Bangladesh, but get it. So, you look fatter on the iPhone video. I know I do, man. That's crazy, man. Should I stand up and show you that I'm really not all that fat anymore? Not doing too bad. Your boy's not doing too bad. There goes some of them prison tattoos that you guys probably never seen. How about that one? Beware the fury of a patient man. Maybe I shouldn't have got up and did that, huh? Losing a little bit of weight. Lost like 40 pounds. Just give me a little more time. It's working. It's working. So anyway, it's all good, man. I'm not tripping, man. You're in New York. Ever think about getting into politics and try and change some of these laws? No, but my good friend just got elected. Not, I mean, he's a good guy, and we had a business relationship. And I think that, I do consider him a friend. He just won city court judge, so that's what's up. Yeah, them side tattoos definitely hurt. But anyway, give me a little bit more time, man. Give me about 45 more days, man. Your boy's getting right. You know what I mean? Working out every day. And I do think the iPhone makes me look fatter because I can see it on I got my computer. I'll show you guys. Like, I got my computer going right there. Boom. And then I got the iPhone down here. So I just wish this thing would get better. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Just wish it would get better. You guys ain't never really seen it, man. No, the office is twisted right now. I cannot take you on a trip around the office right now. The office is not looking good. But now that I can do these lives from the iPhone, maybe we will. It's because you're in portrait mode, not landscape. How the hell you get on landscape from the iPhone? Oh, when you do landscape, you get a lot of views, right? A lot of people are jumping in there like, yo, landscape, playboy. Chad Marks, OnlyFans. No, I'm married, player. Yo, when you bringing Brad on? As soon as Brad can come on, man. Brad's in the reentry. I mean, the halfway house, man. I don't want to get him jammed up. You know what I mean? He's released on the CARES Act. As soon as we can get some permission, I'm gonna bring my boy Brad on. He was my cellmate for like 5 years. One of my best friends in life. One of my best friends in jail, but also in life. Matthew Nicka, I see you, bro. We got to figure something out on that clemency thing, dude. You got to call me today when this live's over with. We got to talk, man. I got to get that fixed, bro, because now it's driving me nuts. Chad looks like he's doing jazz classes nonstop. How's Jimmy Romans doing? Jimmy's chilling, man. Jimmy just hit me up like, yo, you want to go to Nashville the first week of August? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Why wouldn't I? We're going to go down there and link up with some of the boys we was in prison with. I went down to Nashville. I was very disappointed. Let me just tell you this, man, and I've told you guys this, man. I truly, truly believe that this is Lil Baby's real father without a shadow of a doubt, right? I hit my boy up, Love. I'm like, what's up? He's in the halfway house. He's like, I'm like, yo, let's meet up, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I can't do no interviews. My girl's going to get mad at me, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not coming to interview you. What's up? I helped you get out of prison, man. You were my friend, man. We hung out every day. About to come see you, bro, in person. I'm here. We're free. And he faked the funk on me. Like, oh, I got to work. I'm like, damn, player. He done got him a girl, man. He done fell in love. And the girl's like, don't hang out with other felons. You're in the halfway house. Don't get jammed up. Chad, if Trump gets back into office, will change any laws? Who better, Biden or Trump, to get people out doing time in the federal joint? Well, I mean, right now, as things are, Trump. Trump let more people out of federal prison than anybody else, right? And that's through the First Step Act. His clemency wasn't as powerful as it should have been. But that First Step Act has given numerous thousands and thousands and thousands of people a second chance, man. What would Trump do? I don't know. Would he be hard on the law now? Would he try to really smash criminals? Would he be more receptive now that he's a, convicted felon? I don't know. There's that essential water again. They ought to, give me a little, hey, man, like essential water. Like, what's up? Let's do an ad together, man. You know what I mean? I'm not getting paid for this shit, but this is the best water out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're thirsty and you're caught up in the desert, find you a bottle of essential water. Yeah, right. We'll see. Doug Ross, I appreciate you, man, but things are getting better, bro. Things are definitely getting better. I don't think you have to worry about Trump giving you back your gun rights. I think it's going to come from the Supreme Court. I think that's in the works right now. But anyway, we got 216 people in the house. We will put a banging ass thumbnail on this video, and hopefully it'll get hits, because if anybody knows how to do this stuff from, I probably should reach out to JD or Ian Bick, because I haven't been doing this shit from my phone. I got to figure out how to put the thumbnail on from my phone, because it doesn't really seem like it gave me an option. And I also have to figure out how to stop people from calling me or messing us up while we're doing a live. You know what I mean? Have you heard of the AI prison, Chad? Yes, I put a short video up about that AI prison. That shit's crazy, right? Brian's Fire and Land Clearing and Entertainment. Go check out Brian. Brian's a good dude, man. We appreciate you for being here, Brian. I think Trump's pet peeve is immigration. I think so, too. You got to email me, bro. I see your comment on there. Email me. What's good, Chad? I need some advice. Email me, man. I can't answer that right now. How can I get into touch with you? Imam Alfred Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Arabic's good. Any French people? Bonjour. Comment t'appelles-tu? Je m'appelle Rafael, et toi? And for the Boricuas in the house. Oye, ven acá un momento, brother. Dame comida, por favor. Or if you see Linda, you could say, ay bendigo, Linda, dame un beso. Hey, man, I'm working on my languages, man. I got on this thing, man, on the internet, man. I can do all different languages. Email me, brother. Here's my email. I'm going to give you my email right now. Let me see. freedomfighterspc@gmail.com. That's my email. It might say do not disturb in settings. Okay. Who you got in the UFC tonight? Man, you know what? I told you guys this before. I was a big UFC fan, loved the UFC. But this shit comes on so late here, man. Your boy's up at 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning working. Like I posted something on a community page, working on this big gang-related case out of North Carolina, Raleigh. I was up at 5 in the morning, man, doing legal work, man. That's why when you see these videos, these shorts, I'm doing them at 5 in the morning. Boom, they're done. Get those done, then I jump on the legal work immediately. I kind of broke down my day for you guys before, you know what I mean? Swipe down from the top right corner of your screen and click on the word where it says focus. It'll turn on do not disturb. Do I do that after I sign up after I'm already like on the video? I don't want to mess this screen up right now, but I'm going to practice. Okay, great. Imam, did you get my email? So let me tell you guys something else, right? I ran into someone, a really big, high ranking dude in law enforcement yesterday at the grocery store, right? Ran into him about a month ago, man. He said, hey, man, what's up, Chad? How are you? You know, I'm glad you're doing good. Heard you were doing well. He knew that I met with my judge. Or no, I told him that yesterday. I met with Judge Larimer. Judge Larimer let me off. But he asked me if I'd go speak, you know, kind of speak to some of these kids in the hood, man. I'm like, yeah, 100%. So maybe we're going to be able to line that up, man. And it's going to be with the U.S. Marshals. Is that crazy? Like, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's go down there and talk to these kids, man. I want to do that. I had a couple of, times where I was trying to do it and the COVID thing messed up. But now, you know what, man? It's time now. Maybe we can bring in some cameras. We can record some of this stuff, man. I love teaching programs, man. I love, I facilitated in prison. I like doing that stuff, man. And I think you guys will enjoy it as well. So what is your opinion on the YSL trial now that the others have rejected their plea deals? Man, I think that whole thing's just I don't know, man. What's going to really happen? I have no idea. Anything can happen in that trial, man. Anything. Anything can happen. If you want to hit Chad up, there you go. Just make sure you got back and turn it back off when you're done streaming live. Yes. I need to know how to put a thumbnail up while I'm from my phone, man, because I don't want that bullshit thumbnail because people see that and they're like, nah. If you haven't hit that like button, man, I know we got a bunch of people in here, 183, and we only got 52. Man, hit that like for your boy one time. Why not? Does it hurt you? It don't hurt you. Go down there, hit that like button, man. I do work with Chance for Change program here in Wisconsin for kids. That's what's up. Helps me sleep better. I'm glad you're doing that, bro. Definitely glad you're doing it. I hope people enjoy, hanging out on a Saturday morning. Didn't know if we were going to get people or not. Just got a voice message, just got an image. Okay, some people are trying to help me out. Okay, thank you. If you have an iPhone, go to settings, then click on focus. You can block calls, okay, while you do a video. Great. Now that I know how to do that, thank you. But I got to learn how to put that thumbnail. I might have to reach out to JD Delay. JD, shout out to you, man. Shout me out tonight on one of your lives, bro. I appreciate it. It's hard to find the like. It's at the top. You have to pull it down. Okay, like button's at the top. So if you're watching from your iPhone or from your cell phone, man, pull it down, hit the like button. Say, Chad, I like what you're doing, man. I appreciate you, and leave a comment. They are more in danger from law enforcement than from people in their own community. I can't access the like button. 221,000 subs. Do we? Is that new? Oh, shizzle. That's what I'm talking about. Wood chipper fam. Killer Kenyas. Okay. On a lighter note, Howard Chase and Charlie, they're both doing good. Absolutely wild. We took them to a water park. Love the water slide. It was pouring down rain this morning, so I think we're locked in on Saturday. I'm going to do a couple documentaries today that I've been wanting to do. Hope you guys enjoy that stuff. I know a lot of people like the interviews. We're going to put some work together today. We're working today. Gotta go. I'm about to have a massive seizure. What? Well, bro, we're praying for you, bro. We're praying for you, man. 84 likes, man. Let's get this thing jumping, man. We got 160 people in the house. Let's get some more likes, man. We're going to be doing some giveaways when school gets back. Reentry house, man. Boy, sometimes it's an uphill battle, but we're putting that thing together so people get out of prison. They got a place to go. Anyway, man, definitely appreciate everybody being in here today. Leave a comment about Linda. What do you think's going to happen to Linda, man? That's what I want to know. What happens to Linda? Does she go to prison? I'm going to tell you right now, her OnlyFans is probably going to skyrocket. She might make 50, 60 grand this month on, OnlyFans. They fired her from her job, so she got to make an income somehow. Why not, like, hey, prison guards doing the dirty. There's all kinds of them. And when I Googled this shit this morning, there's all kinds of women over there in the UK that have been arrested for banging prisoners, man. It's like, wow. Okay, Doug Ross, appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Leave a like, man. We did a little 30, 40, what did we do on here today? A little 30-minute, live video. Definitely appreciate everybody, man. We're going to drop this Young and Ace, little short, hopefully you'll tune in. They just said that it's not monetized. Like, what's the matter with these people, man? I have no idea what's going on with these folks. But anyway, Blood on the Razor Wire TV, man. Stay tuned. We might have a new channel coming out. I hope you guys enjoy that channel. It's going to be all documentaries. You might not even see me. You might not even know that it's me. Or maybe you will. But anyway, man, we're going to put some different stuff out, man. So appreciate everybody being in here today. Shy, man, you're always here. You've been here since the beginning, man. Appreciate you, man. Big shout out to you. Anthony, thank you also. Thank you to all the people that donated, man. Charlie Parker, man, definitely appreciate you. But anyway, we're going to close this thing down. And you know what? We might have a live tonight, man. We might do a little Donald Trump, Joe Schmo live tonight. Hope you guys enjoy that. I want to talk about that, man, because I think it affects us. And we'll answer questions. We'll do a question and answer tonight, man. We'll try to do it at 7 o'clock p.m. Stay tuned. Blood on the Razor Wire TV, man. If you haven't sent a like, hit that like button. Leave a comment. It helps us. We got to get these views up, man. Believe it or not, your boy works hard on these videos, man. I put in some work on this shit. So hopefully it'll go, Hat is oversized a bit. Oversized. I got a big ass head, bro. But it is what it is. And then go check out the Corey Allwood show. We're going to put him in the community. His stuff will be up in the community page here shortly. That was a guy that was an Aryan Brotherhood gang member. People are like, yo, he's capping. He's a liar. He ain't no cop. I don't believe this story. Well, now you get to see the, the police association say, okay, homie. That's right. That's how we rock fitted hats in New York, bro. You know what I'm saying? Twist and turn, playboy. But yeah, go check them out, man. Anyway, Blood on the Razor Wire TV. I appreciate everybody being here. Have a great Saturday morning. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you again tonight on live. Blood on the Razor Wire TV. Until tomorrow. Well, until tonight, we're out.